There is a quiet trap that so many high achieving, emotionally aware women fall into, and that is the need to be liked. Now, we don't call it that. We call it being kind, being polite, being responsible, being supportive. But if you're filtering your truth, if you're softening your needs, or you are reshaping yourself just to be more acceptable, you're not being authentic. You're being approved of. And, beautiful, that is not the same thing as being free. Now, I know this is a really hard truth to swallow. It is for me too. But I've come to realize this, and it's so important that I share this message with you. So let's talk about the approval trap, and let's talk about how we escape it. So first, I want to begin with the hidden cost of being liked. Because the need to be liked isn't just about social media, is not just about small talk with people that you're acquaintances with. It's ancient. It's survival. So if you grew up in a home where love was conditional, if your safety depended on being pleasing, then approval became your safety net. You became hyper attuned to moods. You would have avoided conflict. And basically you learned to read between the lines and play small to stay loved. But the cost of being liked is this. You end up abandoning yourself. You lose all your edges. You lose your needs. You lose your truth. And that's all in exchange for being nice. So I want you to let me know in the comments, and you're going to have to be brave for this. Okay, this is a really difficult one to actually swallow, because you think that being nice, being sweet, being respectful is an authentic thing, but it's not authentic. And it can be very inauthentic depending on how it's happening, depending on how you feel and how you're actually expressing yourself. Okay, so we know that this is a survival mechanism, not only back, from when time began, but also the way that you were programmed as you grew up. So what I want to do is I want to bring your attention to you being in a performance versus being in a present state of mind, and how you can spot the trap. So you know that you're stuck in the approval trap when you replay conversations in your mind just to make sure you didn't offend anyone, or you think about whether you could have said something better, or you wonder how that was perceived by the other person. You know you're stuck in the trap when you say yes in your heart, when your heart, your body, and every ounce of your spirit is screaming no. You know that you're stuck in the approval trap when you shrink your wins or the amazing things that are going on in your life just so that other people don't feel insecure, and so that there's no risk that someone feels that you're boasting. Let me know if you ever feel that in the comments. You don't want to celebrate your wins because you don't want to be showing off, you don't want to be boasting. Honestly, that one hits deep. And you also know that you're stuck in the approval trap when you're terrified of being misunderstood or disliked or being talked about. That can be one of the hardest things, almost kills you inside. Now, this is not kindness. It's performance. And performance drains your energy and it drains your presence. Because you cannot be magnetic. You cannot be your highest self when you are micromanaging perception at the same time. It just, the two conflict, and it's not possible. So you must choose, beautiful, being liked or being real. I want to let me know in the comments right now, what do you choose? I'm on this journey with you, and I've got you, and I support you. And let's start now. What are you choosing now? Now, let's talk about how we start to reclaim our truth over approval, because it's not an easy transition to make. You're not just going to suddenly wake up one day and be like, right, I'm going to be authentic in every decision. I'm going to say exactly what's on my heart. I'm going to say exactly what's on my mind. You know, if you have gone from being an ultimate people pleaser, really caring about others' thoughts over your own, and that's what it comes down to, over your own, it's going to be a hard shift to make. And you're not always going to get it 100% right. But it's about learning. Okay, this is going to be a learning curve for you, and it's going to bring you so much joy, so much freedom, fulfillment. And the people that you meet, the people that are going to come into your life, who are going to be just like you, who are going to share their authenticity with you and enrich your life, you're just going to make so much space for it, such amazing connections. So freedom begins when you let other people have their own opinions and you don't care. You literally are like, okay, that's them at that point in their journey. That's their opinion. That's how they feel. You don't try and change them. You don't try and, how do we say, like, negotiate or discuss. No, it's like, that's your opinion. So I respect it, fine. And freedom begins when you stop earning your worth through how well you're received and actually caring about that. Really, we want to get you to a place where you're like, I'm just so worthy. I'm just so incredible. I'm just so amazing. I'm just such a goddess. That's who I am. And just by being myself, my highest self in all moments, and speaking my truth and being myself, my bubbly, charismatic, incredible self that I am deep down, then I'm so worthy. And that's when you win. Because it's not your job to be digestible. It's your job to be whole. So here's your invitation. I want you to say the honest thing. I want you the next time, because you are going to get the opportunity. The universe, God, is going to provide you with opportunities today to be honest, to be your highest self, to speak, to think about how you word it in the sense that it's real for you. And you are lovely, you are kind, you are beautiful, so you're not going to hurt anyone in the process. But you might just give someone something to think about. You might just spark something in them that lights a fire within them, that gets them thinking about the choices they've been making, or not even. Maybe they just see you and they're like, wow, okay. So say the honest thing. Make the boundary. Take up space. You're not going to be liked by everyone. You will not. So please accept that with love. But the people who see you, who truly see you, they will finally be able to find you, because their ears are going to prick up when they hear, oh, it's like energy. It's like magnetic energy. They hear you, they see you, they feel your energy. I need to connect with this person. And then they can find you. So we know approval is addictive, but it's just shrinking yourself, and it's also optional. You don't need permission to be who you are. And trust me, the world doesn't need another agreeable woman. It actually needs you speaking your truth, being your brightest self, no matter what anyone thinks of you. And if you're finding this journey hard and you're struggling, or you just need some insights, and if you want to uncover where you're still filtering yourself for approval, then I can help with that. If you are really looking to make waves, if you're looking to be your highest self and you're looking for that support, then you'll start with the spark activation. There's going to be more information in the link below for you. You'll find out all the details, but essentially the spark activation is your personalized video reflection, where I'm going to help you to reveal where you've been holding back and how you can start to realign with your unapologetic power. And you are going to be able to see precisely how you start to move into your higher self and just feel that inspiration. It's called activation for a reason, so you can check that out in the link below. But I want you to comment below. I release the need to be liked. And I want you to choose to be real. Because I see you, I see your energy, I feel the strength in you. And the world needs to see that too. So I'll see you in the next one. Have an amazing day.